Hello students and welcome to today's lesson. Victor, Precious, Idris, Rokiba, how are you today? I hope you are prepared for today's lesson. So today we are going to WAEC questions on the vowel sound E. Remember we have discussed this sound before. My name is Gloria for those who are new to this channel. And please subscribe and share to your friends. Also like, you can make your comments. So let's look at the question. The question is, from the words lettered A to D, choose the word that has the same vowel sound as the one represented by the letters on the line. So let me write all the questions pertaining to this air sound and then we'll explain the answers. Okay, so Number one, feather. EA is on the line. A. The options: A, meal. B, feather. Then C, faith. And D, meant. Okay, let's go to number 2. Number 2, I have met. E on the line. We have A, 8. B, we have 8. C, we have at. And D we have says. Number 3, I have red. And options: A, leopard. B, people. And C, Lego. D, veto. Number 4, I have best. E on the line. Another best. The options are A, girl. And we have vehicle. A, girl. And B, we have vehicle. C, many. And D we have burnt. Then number 5, I have best again. E on the line. And A, we have leopard. B, regal. C, we have saying. And D we have legal. Then 6, I have fed. E on the line. A, we have pays. B, we have regal. It's like they are giving us the same words over and over again. And then we have C, face. And D we have says. Then the seventh one is bet. B-E-T and E on the line. Then under A, we have pretty. Then B, we have ledger. C, we have exact. Then D, we have pino. Pino. So let's explain these ones before I'll continue with the questions. So from the words lettered A to D, choose the word that has the same vowel sound as the one represented by the letter or letters on the line. The first one is feather, EA on the line. We can hear this S in EA. So A, meal. The EA here is a long E sound. Meal. And B, feeder. The E is a long E sound. C, faith. A is a diphthong. And then meant. We have a S sound here. So the right answer here is meant. Number 2, we have met, E on the line. It is this E that contains the sound E. This one is 8, the diphthong A, hate, the same diphthong A, at, and then says. The answer is says because that is the one that contains the sound E. Then the third one is red. Under red, we have A, leopard, B, people. This EO here is, if you remember, is long E sound. And then we have legal, and then veto. The only one that has that S sound is leopard in EO here. Leopard. So leopard is the answer. Then number 4, I have best, and E is the sound. E is the letter that contains the sound. A, we have regal. B, vehicle. That is long E sound. And then we have many, burnt. So the only sound here, this one is E. This one is long E. This is burnt. That is this sound. So the right word there that contains the sound is many. Now let's look at the next, another best again. Remember, I got all these things from different years. Okay, WAEC questions. Okay, BE. We are looking at E here, and best, that is where you see Then the first option there is leopard. From the one we have studied before, it's leopard that has the answer. This one is regal, saying, A, legal. So it's only leopard that contains the sound E. The next one is fed. Under fed, we have pays, A sound, regal, long E sound, face, A sound, and then says. We have gotten this answer before, so that's the answer. The next one is bet, A, we have breathing, B, leisure, C, exact, and D, penal. So the one we have that contains the sound, the right answer is leisure. So let me put more questions for us to consider. Let's consider more. After which I will give you an assignment. Alright, I have given you 7 before. Let's go to number 8. Number 8. So I have word, W-E-D, E on the line. Under that, I have A, lace, B, says, C, meal again, meal, and D, deal. Then 9th one, we have bread, EA on the line. And under bread, we have A, please, B, head. C, beach. Beach. And D, we have great. Then 10, we have bed. Under bed, we have options like A, wait. B, we have receive. C, we have leisure. And D, we have height. 11, we have levy. A, liver. B, weaver. C, weapon. And D, we have reader. Number 12, we have many. Under A, we have marry. B, we have said. C, we have lamb. And D, we have money. Okay. 13, we have dent. Then A, I guess you will get the answer to this one because we have made this word several times. Leopard. B, Jen. C, Lego. And D, she. Let's take the last one for today. Not for today, for this particular question, because there is still another way they usually ask the question. So we have says. Another says, we have A, end. B, babe. C, rain. And D, friend. Okay, so let's solve this one. So we are still in that same question. From the words lettered A to D, choose the word that has the same vowel sound as the one represented by the letters on the line. I have number 8, word. We are looking at A here in word. A, lays, that is A sound. Says, meal, long E sound. Deal, long E sound. So where the answer is in says. We have met this several times. Says. Then the second one, number 9, is bread. We have options: please, head, beach, and great. So here we have long E sound. Here we have A sound. We have long E sound. We have A sound. That is the diphthong A. So the correct answer here is head. That is the one that contains the sound A. Then number 10, we have bed. Under bed, the options are wait, that is A sound, receive, long E sound, ledger, that is A sound, and height, I sound. So the only one that has the sound is ledger. Okay, levy. A, liver. B, weaver. C, weapon. And D, reader. The only one that has the sound is weapon, and it's here. So the answer is weapon. 12, many. That is where this A is. We have A, marry. B, said. C, lamb. And D, money. So the only one that has the sound is said. This one is long R sound, marry. And this one is lamb, short R sound, and B is not pronounced, it's silent. And this one is man, that is this sound, that is the sound. So, and what we have here is E sound, short E sound. So it's the only set that has the correct sound. Then 13, we have dent. We have leopard, jam, lego, she. Of course, you know that she, the E in she is long E sound. Lego, E sound. Gem is not the sound. But leopard, we have met it several times. So leopard is the correct answer. Now we go to the last one, which is says. S sound, says. Okay, under it we have A, N, B, bay, that is A sound, diphthong. Rain, the same A sound, which is also diphthong. And then fern, this is the ER here is this sound, as in bird. Okay, so the only option here that is right is N. So that is the end of this. Now let me give you another form of question they ask using the sound before we conclude. I will give you maybe 2 or 3 under this question, because they don't usually ask it much the way they ask the first part of it. So the question is, from the words lettered A to D, choose the word that contains the sound represented by the given phonetic symbol. So this time around, they will give you the symbol, then you will now choose the particular word that contains the symbol. I mean the particular word that contains the symbol. So let's look at them. The first one is F. This is the symbol now. And they will give us options. A, hide. B, rain. C, real. And D, bait. Then now, okay, this is one of it. Then two, we have A. We have people, that is A. People. B, henius. C, you. And D, jeopardy. Then let me give you another one. We have A, the symbol. Then under the symbol we have A, weak. B, leap. C, many. And D, receive. Then 5, 3, sorry. This is 3, this is 4. 4, we have the symbol again. Under it we have A, beer, B, says, C, I, and D, read. Okay, let's consider this. The questions are not many. Okay, so let's look at the question. It says, from the words lettered A to D, choose the word that contains the sound represented by the given phonetic symbol. A, we have hide, I, hide. Then B, rain. C, real, that is long E sound. And real, that is ear sound. And D, base. So the only correct answer here is rain because it contains air sound here. So that's it. Then the second one, the same symbol, A, we have people, that is long E sound as we have learnt before. B, anus, and C, you. This word is pronounced you, as in Y-O-U. It's not ewe or iwe as some people will pronounce it. It's you. Then D, we have jeopardy. It is only in jeopardy that we have this sound, and we have it here, jeopardy. Then the next one is looking at the symbol again, A. A, we have weak, this is long E sound. B, leap, this is long E sound. Many, we have air sound here. Air sound here. Many. And then receive, that is long E sound. So the only correct answer here is many, because that is the one that contains the sound air. Then number 4, we have the same symbol. A, we have beer, B, says, C, I, and D, read. So here we have ear sound, it's a diphthong. Here we have A sound, air sound. We have air sound here. And then this is I. Why this one? That is I sound. This one is read, that is A sound. So the only correct answer is B. So that's the end of the WAEC question on the sound A. But before I conclude, I want to give you 2 or 3 assignments that you will do before we get to another lesson. So let me give you an assignment. So the question goes this way. That is an assignment. The question, assignment. The question is, from the words lettered A to D, choose the word that has same vowel sound. As the one represented by the letter or letters underlined. So let's take number 1. Number 1, I have the word many, and A underlined. A, village, B, fern, C, and D, friend. 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 Okay, let's take one or two more. Let's take number 2. I have the word says. Says. Under says we have A, fares. B, paid. C, wash. Wash. Then D, fried. Then the third one we have ready. Ready. EA on the line. A, we have stir. B, we have heat. C, we have bet. And D, we have seed. So that's the assignment. Now, next lesson, we are going to write corrections to this assignment. So please, like I told you from the beginning, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and then share to your friends so that they too will gain from this lesson. And like, you can also make your comments. Thank you very much.